country, we choose our own leader by the process of election. Structure of election, the commission plays an important role, and the election procedure contains constituencies, voters list, notification, nomination of candidate, scrutiny of nomination, withdrawal of nomination papers, election campaign, polling days, counting of votes, political parties, nomination, national parties, religion, political parties, coalition, government, public opinion, media, and democracy. Here are my friends who will explain you all about this process of election procedure.
The election system. India is the biggest democracy in the world. A free and fair election is needed for a healthy democracy. In order to ensure a free and independent election of India, the Part 15 of the Constitution of India speaks about the Independent Election Commission. From the Article 324 to 329, the Election Commission is held over all over India institutions. It has responsibility to conduct both local, state and central elections. The Election Commission conducts the local body election under the Article 324K and AZ.
Structure of Election Commission. The Article 324 speaks about the Election Commission. The Election Commission is formed in January 25, 1950. The beginning, it had one election chief election commissioner. In 1989, two more constituent amendment 61. The minimum age of voting is reduced to 18 years from 21 years. Hence, along the two chief election commissioners were appointed. In 1990, the two election commissioners were removed. Again in 1993, the two chief election commissioners were appointed. The three chief commissioners have equal power to enjoy. The president has appointed the chief election commission. Their term was 6 years.
The Election Commission conducts the President and Vice President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The State Election Commission conducts the local bodies of Rajya and urban local bodies. The governor appoints the State Election Commissioner under Article 243, and in Karnataka the State Commission conducts under Article 308 of Karnataka Gram Swaraj and Panchayat Act 1993. This conducts the election of local bodies.
The state is divided into many small electoral divisions. The small electoral divisions are known as constituencies. There are two types of constituencies. One is Lok Sabha constituency and another is Legislative Assembly constituency. The members elected in Lok Sabha constituencies are known as MPs, members of parliament. The members elected in Legislative Assembly constituencies are known as MLAs, member of Legislative Assembly. There are reserved seats for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes that are known as reserved constituencies.
Voters list. Voters list is the list which contains the names of the people who vote, and this is revised every year. When the election commission is revised, the people who are dead are being removed from the voter list, and the people who are attaining 18 are added to the voter list. This is also called as electoral roll. The electoral roll identity photo cards are issued to every citizen who vote, and they must produce the epics while they are voting. For example, Aadhaar cards, PAN cards, driving license, others, and they can vote. They must produce the epic while they are voting to avoid the confusions.
Nota. Nota full form is none of the above. Nota is also known as against all or a scratch. Vote is a ballot opinion designed to allow the voters to indicate the disapproval of the voting of the candidates in the voting system.
Notification. The election process begins with the notification. We will get the notification about elections, medias like newspapers, TVs and radios. Nomination of the candidates. As ours is a representative democracy, we people have the authority to vote and also to stand for the election. The candidates must fulfill certain amount of money as a security deposit and also with their nomination papers. The political parties choose their candidates to represent their parties. One who are not found in any parties, they are called as independent parties. Such independent parties are called as independent parties and they have the authority to elect their symbols.
Scrutiny of nomination. The nomination paper filed by the candidates are scrutinized by the appointed authority. After the scrutiny, the names are eligible and also rejected candidates are announced.
Withdrawal of nomination paper. After the announcement of the list, the eligible candidates are given 10 minutes to withdraw their nomination if they desire so.
Election campaign. Once the candidate is nominated for the election, he can start his election campaign. The election campaign must end before 48 hours before the election. The election campaign goes in the process like they go to public speeches and give some promises to people to fulfill their desires. This program is known as election manifesto. During election campaign, pamphlets, cutouts, banners, and hometown speeches, public services are common during this propaganda. All the contesting candidates should follow the model code of conduct announced by the Election Commission.
Polling day. Polling day is the day which conducts the election process. The officials of the polling day has to provide the votes to cast their votes. The electronic machines or EVMs are replacing now at the ballot papers nowadays. The voter has to vote near the candidates and the ballot papers or EVM has to seal after the election process and carry it to the counting centers.
Counting of votes. Counting of votes are done at the counting centers by the counting officials in the front of the candidates and their agents. Nowadays, you also know that counting of votes are quick and easier by the introduction of electronic voting machines. Under a special circumstances, recounting is permitted. And in case of any disputes, the candidates can approach the court of law. Returning officers declares the results at the end of the counting.
Political parties. Political parties are necessary in democratic setup, and political party is the link between the representative governments and the people, and they play a major role in formulating policies of social and economic progress. And this has become a training ground to develop the leadership qualities. Lok Sabha at the center and the legislative assembly at the state forms the government. And the party which forms the government is the ruling party, and the party which commands the second position is the opposition party. And the minor political parties and the other political parties can either support the ruling party or the opposition party on their own.
National parties. There are many political parties in India. They are classified into national political parties and regional political parties. National political parties have their many branches in the states of our nation. They have their respectable numbers through representatives in the parliament and the state legislature. They have the election commissioner grants recognition to the national political parties. Indian National Commission and Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India are the major parties of national political parties. They establish their own identities through their party symbols.
Regional political parties. Regional political parties are also known as state political parties. Political organizations secures number of respected seats in election assembly is known as regional political parties or state political parties. In many states, regional political parties have majorities and form government. TMK of Tamil Nadu, Shiva Sena of Maharashtra, Andhra Telugu Desam of Andhra Pradesh, Janata Dal of Karnataka, a few major political parties. Regional political political parties may have representation in the parliament. Regional political parties have their own election symbols. Thank you.
Coalition government. Political parties they participate in the election to secure the power. The parties which are getting the majority of votes will form the government, and the parties, in some cases, they don't get the majority of votes, they cannot form the government. This is called as the Hunch Parliament or Hunch Assembly. In these cases, what they do, they will join with another parties and get the majority of votes, and this is called as the post-poll alliance. And one more alliance is there. Before the election, they will join with another party to win the election. This is called as pre-poll alliance. Pre-poll and the post-poll alliance is useful for the parties to win the election, while the Hunch Parliament or Assembly. The political parties of coalition government will share the power for the council of minister. In some cases, they will not share the powers, and they will make the coalition government. And from 1989, the coalition government have become common in India. Many places, many states have won by the coalition government.
Public opinion. Public opinion is a view expressed by the common people at a particular issue that concerns them. It is not an opinion of majority or the parliaments. Politicians. The government sometimes formulates policies and make laws based upon the public opinion. Public opinion changes from time to time based on the issue. The public must be aware of the issues and and free to express their opinion without any fear and prejudice. The government and political parties try to influence public opinion. TV, radio, newspaper, journals and website and such other media help in sharing the public opinion.
Media and democracy. Media gives the day-to-day information about what is happening in the society. It helps the government to know what are the issues faced by the citizens, and it also helps the citizens to know about the policies and rules of the government. The media should give a truthful, fearless, unbiased view, and the media helps in everything to the citizens, and it should not make, while it is presenting an issue, it should not harm any harmony and democracy. And print media includes the newspaper and periodicals. The newspaper and periodicals must be registered in the registers of newspaper. And the electronic news includes the internet, radios, televisions, everything. And they also in order to protect the dignity of the press body, the Press Council of India is being formed, and these are the meaningful platforms where the news is exchanged. So media and democracy helps in all the way to citizens.